Yo, what's good, folks? Welcome back to my Charmander YouTube channel. Today we are going to be taking a look at Bitty Pops. This is one of my favorite ones. This is the Comic Con. It's like a special edition where they're variant in their colors. Look at that. If you collect Funko Pops, you know that they are pretty big. Some of them are bobbleheads, most of them aren't. But this is the size of a regular Funko. And then we have like a Lego piece here to demonstrate. And then we have the Bitty Pops. Look how tiny that is. This is a Lego minifigure. And then we have Mickey Mouse Bitty Pop. And so what I want to showcase today is actually, if you play Lorcana, if you enjoy playing Lorcana, like I do, you know that most people use some sort of lore counter up to 20. This one's kind of cool. What's been really popular is this one on Etsy, because it keeps track of C1 to 3, and it's easy to slide across, easy to see. It's small, it's magnetic. This is highly recommended. A lot of people like this, but my one buddy, my one friend, my guy has a cornhole. This is a magnetic counter. It actually goes up to 21, but really in Lorcana you only need to go up to 20, right? And so it comes with these little pieces that, you know, they're okay. They're okay to use. It's simplistic. Little magnetic thing that just, you know, and you go 10, 11, easy to keep track. But my dude, he got these Bitty Pops that you can buy, and they come in these different sets. And then what he did is he took off the bottom and super glued this little magnet. And so what I've been doing, here's Anna. We just super glue a little magnetic thing on here, and now you have your favorite Disney characters ready to, you know, move as like board game pieces. Way more fun. And then I also made some Lego figure ones that, what I did is I actually cut off a Lorcana thing and then super glued this, because they have holes on the bottom, right? So I made it nice and flat here, super glued, just a little piece of cardboard, and then you can use minifigures. A lot of people collect Lego figures, minifigures, and you can do the same with Pocky Jesus. Any little tiny figure you have, you can use them. And the magnet is like just enough for it to stick, you know. It's not gonna rip the magnet off. It's not like super magnetic, but I think the Bitty Pops are perfect for this. And so what we're gonna do in this video, I'm gonna showcase my process of how I go about doing this. First, we wanna showcase some of my Bitty Pop collection. It's growing. We got these acrylic cases off Amazon. Look at this Goofy. Look at how cute that Goofy is. We have some of the Disney princesses. Oh, there's Shredder. We have Mickey Mouse. We also have some Batman. I really like that little Batman. And then we have some Avengers. Oh, we have not Baby Yoda, but Grogu and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Look at the size comparison. That's a big difference between the sizes, right? Okay. Before we get through everything, we're actually going to just look through, zoom out a little bit here. We're going to look at some of the Bitty Pops that I think are cool. I like that it shows in the back the mystery. These are not all 1 out of 4. They're actually 1 out of 3, 1 out of 3, 1 out of 6, 1 out of 6. So pay attention to the back of these boxes here. Here's a Star Wars one. You get 3, and then you get 1 mystery. And then just Funko Pops, they own the largest, I don't know, licensure for all these different IPs. So you have Star Wars, we have Avengers, Marvel Avengers. We'll probably open a box or so. Maybe just open a box to showcase what it looks like. Here's some more Disney princesses. Ariel, Mulan, and Tiana. And we're still looking for Belle or Elsa. Actually, we don't have an Ariel either. But we have 2 Annas. And so when you get some duplicates, maybe those are good pieces to use for your Lorcana counting. Or just collect your favorite. You don't have to collect them all. It's not Pokemon. You don't have to collect them all, but just collecting maybe your favorite characters. Here is Batman, Two-Face, Riddler. Then we have the Joker, Batgirl, and Batman. I do like this line. This is a fun set to do. And again, my favorite one is this variant Comic Con one. Look at the Stussy colors. Most of these, with the exception of this one, most of these you can get between $10 to $15. They're like maybe $2 a pop. $2 a pop. Why don't we go ahead and do maybe the Turtles? I think we'll do. Should we do the Turtles or should we do Star Wars or Marvel? I'm thinking maybe we should do Marvel. Let's do Marvel. Let's see what we can get here. So I have right here the Captain America, Nick Fury, and Thor. And then we did pull that variant Captain America there, the darker skin for the his suit, the darker blue here. And we don't have an Iron Man yet, so I like that this is guaranteed. We have Black Panther, Loki, and let's see what we can get. We can get Wanda, Doctor Strange, 1 out of 3, and we can get Iron Man. I don't think I have this line right here, the War Machine one. Definitely want to get a little miniature Hulk. But okay, hopefully we can pull this Iron Man. One of these two is okay as well. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. I'm going to showcase how I make these little magnet pieces on here in a bit. Might be kind of a longer video, but we'll get there. Can I open this nicely? Bitty Pop. There we go. We'll showcase. You know, they don't cover the top of this mystery, which I don't like because it kind of ruins the surprise. You can accidentally ruin the surprise. We'll keep this a mystery here. Oh, I forgot to mention it comes with this glass acrylic thing that you can throw in the pieces here like this. Here, we'll take out Iron Man real quick. So this box again is nice and well made. Plastic, see-through here. And it just comes out like that. You know, you have a miniature Bitty Pop, miniature Pop Funko. There we go. I definitely think the White Eyes one looks a little bit better. We'll showcase Black Panther here real quick. Nice little Black Panther. Okay, someone's gonna complain that I didn't show Loki. Here's Loki. Okay, here we go. Let's open up this mystery one. I thought I saw a hint of red on here. So if it's Iron Man, I'm going to be stoked because it's a 1 out of 6 one. What do we have? What do we have? The mystery Biddy Pop is Iron Man. Yeah, let's go. 1 out of 6. I was looking at this one and I was like, yeah, it's okay. But he's got his like black eyes here. He definitely, like if you look at the movie, he usually has that little white illuminating eyes. So there we go. We pulled the Iron Man 1 out of 6. Check it out. There we go. One out of 6 pull rate. We did it. We could have got a duplicate Captain America. Nope. We got lucky here. There is the Iron Man. I think what I'm gonna do is kind of want, since we already pulled that one, I think I'm gonna make this Iron Man maybe our example for today, okay? So what you're gonna need a bunch of tools. Pay attention, folks. This is how it's done. You're gonna need a bunch of tools. First, you're gonna need a little miniature screwdriver because you're gonna have to screw this off. You're gonna want to get maybe a paper napkin because you don't want to put super glue everywhere. You're gonna need any sort of super glue. I don't think regular glue will cut it. I think you definitely want Gorilla Glue is actually very strong, and I like this because you can like squirt it out and be precise with it. But be careful with super glue because you can get it on your fingers and stuff. You're also gonna need some sort of box cutter or razor. I think this is useful because when you do take it off, there is a little indentation, I think, on some of these. And I think it's better to have a flat surface if you really want the magnet to stay on long term. You can buy these little magnets here. Can you see that? You can buy these little magnets on Amazon. And you can get a bunch of them. Look, I mean, they're cheap too. So you're only gonna need one. I forget the dimensions, but just a really tiny magnet. Let's see. You could use this if you want to put the super glue on the bottom of a Q-tip, or you can get some earwax. Yeah, just kidding. Let's see. So let's use this little miniature screwdriver. I'll maybe try to zoom in a little bit for you guys. All you do, it's very simple. Since we pulled that variant Iron Man, we're gonna use this little Iron Man. Throw on some tunes. This should come off. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. Oh, I was going the wrong way. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Say it with me. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. No wonder I was going the wrong way. So this will take some time, but you only need a few characters, right? Sometimes what I'm gonna plan to do is just bring like a handful in a bag and have all, you know, just some popular characters, some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Batman, Iron Man, and then what we're gonna do, you're also gonna want to keep this safe because you can lose this. But see, okay, this bottom, if you can look really closely, it's kind of indented right here. It's a little indented, right? You can see it's not flat. So your options are just placing the, shoot, where'd the magnet go? Placing the magnet onto that little thing here, and that can work. My buddy does it like that. I mean, that way you're not completely destroying the bitty pop, and you can, you know, I guess put it back on, screw it back on. But to me, I'm going to be using this solely as a Lorcana piece. Okay, let's see here. So you're gonna get your cutter, and you're gonna want to, without cutting your finger, slowly chop this off. This is kind of the tricky part of it, because you want to make a nice flat surface so the super glue can really hold. Otherwise, I mean, you might have problems super gluing it onto this uneven surface. Just take your time. Okay, I almost cut myself. I might have cut myself. This is very sharp. I might start bleeding. No joke, like I've done that before. This is a very sharp razor. But if you have something else, I don't think a scissors will do it, but you want to see, chop it off just like that. You see how this little piece came off? Now he's nice and flat. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to get that super glue we talked about. And you just, well, you can use a Q-tip if you want, but I'm a professional, and you just put a little bitty, a little bit of super glue can go a long way, folks. Just the right amount. And then, before you do anything else, you're going to close this, because otherwise, Hamajang, you get stuck, or the super glue is going to freeze up on you. Then you're just going to want to zoop. Smack that right there in the middle. Give it a nice little press. Just the way you want it. Something like that. And then you're going to want to just let this rest. Let them rest. And eventually, when it's all solid, then you can have your little Lorcana pieces to go across the board. Anyways, this is a very nerdy video. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hopefully that makes sense. Again, this wasn't my idea. A buddy in my OGS that we play with, he came up with this, and this is just $1 million idea. This is genius, and it got me into bitty pops, and like now I want to like collect bitty pops and have all these different, you know, how fun would it be to just come to your OGS and be like, yo, what's your favorite character, man? You want to be Batman? You want to be Iron Man? You want to be Joker? All these Disney characters, and let them pick one, and then they're gonna love it. This is a $1 million idea. Ravensburger better step up their game, because the stuff that they give you, the little like cranky thing, doesn't cut it. This is next level. This is useful. You can get this on Etsy. Highly recommend it. This is just the staple to me. This is standard. You don't want to lose your battery on your phone doing the lore counter. Take this with you. Again, this is a cornhole thing that you can buy on Amazon pretty cheap. Everything's cheap here. Don't have to spend a lot of money. You can get these 10 to 15 bucks. And yeah, have fun with it. And I'm going to be spending the next few hours just super gluing some pieces to get that going. But that is it for this video. Make Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Find me on Instagram under Charmander. Thanks for watching, folks.